Unlock JavaScript classes. See how animal works. All right, let's break down JavaScript classes, step by step using a real example. If you've ever wondered how to create objects with their own properties and methods in JavaScript, you're in the right place. I'll keep things simple, clear, and practical. So, let's start with the basics. Imagine I want to represent different animals in my code. Each animal should have a type, like cat, dog, elephant. To do this, I'll use a JavaScript class. Here's the first line. This defines a new class called animal. Think of a class as a blueprint for creating objects that share the same structure and behavior. Now inside that class, I'll add a constructor. The constructor is a special function that runs whenever I create a new animal. It sets up the properties for each object. So what's happening here? When I create a new animal, I can pass in the type, like cat. The constructor grabs that value and assigns it to the type property of the object. Next, I want my animal to do something. Let's give it a method. I'll call it identify. This method, when called, will simply print out the type of the animal to the console. The this keyword refers to the current object. So whatever type I gave to this animal, that's what will get printed. All right, let's see it in action. I'll create a new animal and call the method. Console output, cat. Here's what happens step by step. First, I create a new animal object called cat and pass in cat as the type. The constructor sets that type for me. Then I call cat.identify, and it logs cat to the console. So why is this useful? Well, using classes makes your code more organized and reusable. If I want to make more animals, say dog, bird, I just create new objects from the class, each with their own type. For example, let dog = new animal, dog, and the console will show dog when we call dog.identify. And that's it. With just a few lines, I've created a blueprint for animals that lets me quickly make new objects, each with their own identity and behavior. If you're learning JavaScript, understanding classes and methods is a huge step forward. Try it out yourself. Experiment with new properties and methods and see what you can build. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Try adding properties and methods to your own classes. Understanding classes is a big step. Practice will make it second nature. Remember, class, constructor, properties, methods. Simple building blocks. Start small and iterate. If you liked this, subscribe for more JavaScript quick guides. Check the description for code snippets and links. Thanks. See you next time.